Bye. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's Alexis again. I know most of you have already previously joined us at our pre-launch of the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce, but right now, right here at IOI City Mall, Putrajaya, we are here at the official launch of the Xforce right at the back of me. I can't wait to showcase what we have in store for you today. Sit back, relax, and we will see you shortly. Thank you so much, guys, for waiting. And now our live will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of the official Mitsubishi Xforce. Are you guys excited to be here? Yes. Of course. I know most of you are very familiar faces. I see. Nice to see you again. I know some of you were joining us for the pre-launch, but right here, right now is the official launch where we introduce the Xforce to the Malaysian public. And of course, today, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a crazy, significant milestone as we introduce a vehicle that is designed to redefine expectations, combining style, performance, comfort, and of course, convenience into one beautiful vehicle that we see and love today. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off today's event, it's my greatest honor to invite onto the stage for his opening speech. You know him, Chief Executive Officer of Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia, Mr. Takashi Sakamaki.
Selamat pagi, honorable members of the media, esteemed business partners, and of course, valued customers, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Selamat datang dan salam sejahtera. Today, we gather not just to launch another Mitsubishi car, but to celebrate something much deeper, a legacy built over time, shaped by trust, and carried forward by the people who drive our car every day. When Mitsubishi Motors first began its operation in Malaysia 2 decades ago, we did so with a simple but strong ambition: to deliver vehicles that are reliable and ready for whatever the road brings. That ambition is rooted in our Japanese heritage, built on craftsmanship, strengthened through decades of global rallying experience, and guided by a constant drive to do better. We are incredibly grateful for the trust and loyalty we received from Malaysians across the nation. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce is our way of bringing that heritage to life today. It's about creating something that genuinely makes a difference in your everyday drive. Something practical, thoughtful, and built around the way Malaysians actually live. Something that truly exceeds expectation. Let me share with you the 4 pillars that makes the Xforce more than just an SUV. Pillars that reflect our commitment to you. Design. We know design matters because it's the first thing you notice and something you live with every day. The Xforce has already been introduced in neighboring countries, and many have shared how much they appreciate its design. It still feels fresh and relevant today. It's simple, bold, and easy to connect with. And being recognized with the IF Design Award just reinforced its design people genuinely like. Handling. For most of us, driving is part of everyday life. Sending our kids to school, going to work, or heading out for a weekend trip. So what matters most is feeling safe and in control. With active yaw control, the X-Force helps keep the car stable, especially when taking corners or dealing with slippery roads. It works quietly in background, giving you that extra confidence. And we understand Malaysian road, heavy rain, flash floods, and sometimes unpredictable conditions. Yes, I know, driving here isn't always straightforward. That's why the X-Force comes with the dedicated wet mode, designed to give you better control when the road gets challenging. Comfort. Usually, when we choose a car, we think about the driver. But in Malaysia, every journey is shared with family, with friends, with the people who matter most. That's why comfort in the X-Force goes beyond just a driver. With 8-step reclining seats, passengers can also sit back and relax, whether it's a short drive or a long balik kampong trip. On top of that, we have added thoughtful touches. Yes, every car has air conditioning, but the X-Force goes a step further with Nano EX, helping to keep the air inside cleaner and more comfortable for you and your family. And of course, music is part of every journey. Whether it's your favorite playlist or the radio, the Yamaha sound system gives you a clearer, more enjoyable listening experience for everyone in the car. Convenience. And with the heat we've been experiencing recently, staying cool is something we all appreciate. That's why the X-Force comes with center cooler box, keeping your drinks cold even in traffic or during long drives. Of course, nothing matters more than safety, because every journey should begin and end with peace of mind. That's why X-Force is equipped with Mitsubishi Motors Safety Sensing, or Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS. Because at the end of the day, safety isn't just about technology. It's about protecting what matters most, you and your loved ones. So today, we officially introduce to you the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce. It's something you can rely on, whether you're heading to work, going on a weekend trip, or spending time with your family. Because at Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia, we don't just make cars, we create values that allow our owners to drive with peace of mind and exceed expectations. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Sakamaki-san, once again for that insightful speech. Thank you very much. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you've just heard Sakamaki-san talk about the all-new Xforce. You know, you might be wondering, yes, you've heard from the MMM team, but we really want to know from real-life drivers. Am I right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be hearing from the people who matters the most to us here at Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia. And that is, of course, our valued customers. And today, of course, to grace our event, we don't have just one. We have 5 valued customers who actually are proud owners of the Mitsubishi Xforce joining us and gracing our stage today to talk to you a little bit more about how they truly feel about the vehicle. And I'll now like to invite all of you to give your biggest, loudest cheer for them. Can we do that? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you our 5 Mitsubishi Xforce users. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, these are our brand new Xforce owners. Okay, don't worry. This is not going to be a very, uptight, very, former thing there. We are going to be having a very casual Q&A session with our users right here. Of course, we have such a pleasure to have you here today to honor and grace our event. But yes, we want to know, first and foremost, introduce your name, the variant that you've actually purchased, and maybe the color of your vehicle.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Kamalia. I bought a ultimate white color Xforce.
The white one. Okay, congratulations.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Shaufi. I brought ultimate red color.
Wow, both ultimates, one red, one white. Okay, what's next?
I'm Raj. I bought Ultimate red color. So
Red color, two reds. What about you?
Okay, I'm Muhammad Razi. I bought Ultimate variant, gray color.
Gray color. Okay, so we have one gray and two reds right there. What about you?
Hi, my name is Wong. I bought a grey color as well for Ultimate.
Okay, so we have two reds and two grays and one white right there. Very good. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be asking our users, our owners here, a couple of questions. So, members of the media, if you'd like to snap a couple of pictures of them, you may now do so. All right, let's first start with women first, right? Miss Kamalia, what were the top three things, features or feelings-wise, that made you truly say, we have this TV program last time on TV, so called "Say Yes to the Dress." That's the bridal gown, right? But now we are saying yes to the Xforce. So what made you say yes to the Xforce itself?
All right, I think comfortable, the practical interior, and the design, of course. It looks tough and modern.
It looks tough but modern at the same
Yes.
time. Amazing. Now I want to ask you a little bit more about the when you mentioned about it being comfortable. What is truly comfortable about it for you personally?
Okay, what matters me the most is the comfort of my passengers, especially my families, my kids. So yes, the recline seats and the cooler box, that's the one. Exceed expectation.
Yeah, I think like with kids especially, the reclining seats itself is truly a favorite.
yes.
And recently, I don't know if you guys can feel it or not, but probably you do because we're all Malaysians, right? The heat is insane. The heat is actually getting to all of us. So the cooler box itself is a perfect little tool for us to like cool down in the scorching weather that we're having right now.
Exactly.
All right, amazing. Thank you. We'll come back to you after this. Now, Encik Shelfie, we want to ask, if you have to describe your Xforce in, let's say, 3 words, what would it be and why?
I think 3 words I can give to Xforce is one is smart, another one is elegant, and another one is smooth.
Elegant and sport?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting because elegance and sports normally, in other instances, it wouldn't go together, right? Because both ends, sport is a little bit more edgy. But I like what you said about that because I think if you look at the exterior, ladies and gentlemen, the Xforce is truly unlike any other. It really combines both sporty, edgy look at the same time when you go to work, when you go for a dinner date and stuff like that. Maybe with your wife. I know your wife is here. Hello. Yeah, you can go out on dinner dates with your wife and it still looks incredibly elegant, right? So, okay, we'll move on. Right now, Raj, what were the top 3 things that made you fall in love with the Xforce? Maybe the exterior?
you see, actually, most of the time,
Yeah.
I go out during the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, during the weekend, go out in the car with 5 of us. Okay, with 5 of us lah. Me and my wife and 3 of my children back lah. Okay, so the main priority is whether they feel comfortable or not. Okay, when I went to the test drive, and I asked them to sit behind. I asked them first thing whether they're comfortable or not. Okay, so they immediately said yes, comfortable. That means because priority is the comfortable for them lah. So that's when I straight away booked the car. So that's the thing.
So that means, wait, let me get this straight. So you immediately booked the car at your first viewing?
Yeah, the first viewing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that deserves a big round of applause. I heard that someone else, I don't know who, maybe someone else there, also booked the vehicle within the first viewing. Who was it? You? Was it you? So Encik Shalfi also bought the vehicle during the first viewing, correct?
Yeah. In my first viewing, and then straight to
pay it up. Amazing. Okay. But I want to know, okay, before I go on, move on to our two gentlemen right there. Both of you immediately locked your eyes on the Xforce the moment you saw it the first viewing, right? For you, what was the first thing that made you think, okay, this is it for me. This is the vehicle for me?
The design.
The design itself.
The design itself. The first attraction is the design.
Yes.
Then interior itself, you can check all the features out there. It's actually worth the price lah.
Yeah, especially when you have kids.
Yes, correct.
Right, amazing. Now, Encik Shalfi, I know that you also bought the vehicle for someone very special. Who is it?
my wife.
Oh, so he bought the vehicle for his wife right there.
Yes.
This is when you love your wife, lah. Okay, so for those of you who just got married, or for those of you who are already married, you know what to do for your wife. Okay, the next round. Okay, I know that you also got your vehicle from someone.
My husband.
From your husband. So for the husbands out there that want to buy your vehicle for your wife, you know what to do as well. Okay, the All-New Xforce is out right now. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, we move on to Encik Razi. Now, Encik Razi, I want to ask you the same question as what I asked Encik Raj just now, right? What were the top 3 things that really made you fall in love with the Xforce during your very first viewing?
Okay, top 3 from me. The T-shaped headlights, very unique. And then the interior design, especially the fabric one. Okay, and Yamaha speaker.
Ooh,
It's
is that very
attracted me
important?
a lot.
So music is very important to you.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, I want to ask you. This is out of my own curiosity, right? What do you think the Xforce fits the most? You know, fits the most when it comes to your lifestyle? Is it like going out with someone, your friends, or maybe taking someone out on a date or something?
Okay, actually, with my friends, meet them and hang around together.
Wow, amazing. Okay, we'll come back to you after this. Okay, Mr. Wong, we want to ask you, what other cars, okay, this is a little bit more of a PNC one, but you know, today we're here at the very favorable launch, we are going to ask you this question. What other cars were on your short list before you made the final decision to go with the Xforce? Sakamaki-san already looking at you. Tread lightly.
So basically, I shortlisted X50, Proton X50, and also Toyota Corolla Cross as my selections. But eventually, I choose Xforce out of the look, out of the design, the interior, and the specs they're given. And it was really reliable. I mean, Mitsubishi has have a good track record for the past few years. I mean, for the past 10 years or so, for their reliability. So yeah, it is one of the reasons that I choose it.
Amazing. I think that deserves a big round of applause. Sakamaki-san is very happy with that. All right, Ms. Kamalia, how does it finally feel to have the keys in your hands? Because, you know, obviously, as women, we love to shop, right? I know I do. And, you know, when you shop for something, when you pay for something, you feel, wow, like, macam lega sangat, you know, like, really happy that you're purchasing something. But the feeling of actually getting the keys in your hands in a completely different ballgame altogether, you really feel something. What did you feel at the moment?
First of all, the cars is actually a gift from my husband. So of course it's a bit emotional, but at the same time it feels great. It's like rewarding, it's as a reward for me. So I think that he made the right decision for me, myself, as a housewife, because I got that short daily routine, everyday school, groceries. So Xforce is the right choice, and I think that he made the right decision.
Amazing. Thank you very, very much. Now, Encik Shalfi, when you were shopping around, The same question as previously what I asked Mr. Wang. What other cars were you looking at before you decided on the Xforce?
Actually, we go to see another brand like Honda, HRV, Pro Duatras, and Proton. But the big decision is is from my wife.
Oh,
First time he look Xforce, the is very excited to Xforce.
so the first time you saw it.
Then I agree with it.
Oh, you see, ladies and gentlemen, happy wife, happy life. Correct. So if your wife wants an Xforce, you better go get it for her. All right? Thank you very much. And now, Mr. Raj, what would you say to someone who is still thinking, maybe on the fence, maybe like a 50-50 still on purchasing the Xforce? How would you convince them?
I would say don't think too much. Okay, if it fits your budget, go for it lah. Because it's really worth for the price. Just go ahead and enjoy your life.
Great. Enjoy your life, guys. And of course, as I like what he mentioned about how it's super reliable. At the same time, for whatever that you can get from the Xforce, the price, I think that's the main highlight because it's so affordable for such a quality vehicle like that. Thank you very much. And now, Encik Razi, now that it's officially yours, the Xforce is officially yours, what do you love most about the design, both inside and out? Maybe name me just one design out of all.
Okay. Of course, the interior design, especially the fabric material, feel like luxury and premium for me. Okay.
I love it too, the dashboard area there. Amazing. Thank you very much. And of course, last but not least, Mr. Wang, which specific feature are you most excited to start using in your daily commute or your daily life?
I would say the wet mode is a really attracting part for me because during rain, Malaysia rains a lot, so it could be a life-saving feature when you have this feature. So yeah, that is the feature that I'm most looking forward to.
Amazing. I love how you say that it's a life-saving feature because, you know, with Malaysian weather, you would never know, right? We have a lot of floods sometimes, and I think, you know, with the roads being so slippery, it's something that we need to consider in our daily life and our daily commute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. These are our testimonials from our real life users. Can we give them a big round of applause once again? Thank you so much. And now, I'd like for all of you to remain on stage. I would like to invite Mr. Sakamaki back on stage to present a token of appreciation to our users. Thank you very much. All right, we'll start with Ms. Kamalia. Just for your information, ladies and gentlemen, each of our vehicle owners today will receive a tinting voucher for their brand new Xforce worth 3,480 ringgit. Thank you very much, all of you on stage. And now I'd like to invite all our vehicle owners and Sakamaki-san to have a group photo opportunity right now in front of the vehicles. All right. 5 more seconds for our members of the media to snap their photos. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much to all our Xforce owners and of course Sakamaki-san. You may now return to your seats. Congratulations on your new Xforce once again. All right, now that you've heard from the brand itself and of course the testimonials from our users, of course, you want to see the Xforce in action. So ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at the moment that we've all been waiting for. I'll now like to invite all of you to feast your eyes onto the screens as we present to you the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week. Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got this stamina. Now so this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so nitty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we start with the urban chill duo that represents comfort in the all-new Xforce. Yes, in the middle of the city rush, some know how to truly slow things down, turning every drive into their personal vibe. Of course, the corporate achievers. The Xforce is definitely for you as well. This represents the style in the Xforce, driven, confident, and always on the move. You don't just arrive, you make a statement wherever you go. And for our adrenaline junkies, we've got you. This is to represent our handling. For those who chase the outdoors and live for the next escape, every journey begins with the thrill of the drive with your all-new Mitsubishi Xforce. And last but not least, how can we forget your family time, ladies and gentlemen? The modern family fits super well with the Xforce. This is to represent the convenience of your vehicle, busy days, big plans, and everything in between. Because life moves fast, and you're truly ready for all with your Xforce. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce right here in Malaysia. All right, wasn't that fun? I know it's a really hot Wednesday, almost afternoon. I know, but if that didn't pump you up, I don't know what will, okay? Maybe coffee after this, all right? But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, to share the official pricing of the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce, it gives me great pleasure to invite onto the front Chief Operating Officer of Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia, Encik Ilham Helmi.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ilham Helmi, and I am the Chief Operating Officer for Mitsubishi Motor Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce is here, and it's built to take you further in ways you will enjoy. We are proud to present in its two distinct variants, each designed for a unique lifestyle. The Urban, priced at 109,980, is our entry-level variant, simple, practical, and ready to take you through your daily drive with reliability and ease. It is built for those who value functionality and straightforwardly and with no-nonsense experience. And there is Ultimate, priced at 119,980, for those who seek more in life, who refuse to be limited by the ordinary. The Ultimate is not just a vehicle, it's a partner for every journey, empowering you to explore freedom and confidence. Since booking opened on the 5th February, all new Mitsubishi Xforce has received strong confidence from Malaysians with 2,600 bookings to date, reflecting growing demand for compact SUV that balance design, functionality, and everyday usability. In appreciation of this encouraging response, Mitsubishi Motor Malaysia is pleased to confirm that all 2,600 customers who place their bookings will be eligible to receive the early bird promotion, including benefits of 5,000 cash rebates, 3 free labor, which makes 5-year maintenance cost at only 3,900 ringgit, which then makes Xforce the lowest maintenance cost in the segment, and the participation in the Buy One, Free One Xforce contest. Now, this will be our final call for extension of the early bird promotion that is available up to 12 April only this Sunday. So to take advantage of this. Additionally, existing Mitsubishi Motor owners and their immediate family members who purchase this all-new Mitsubishi Xforce will be entitled for a loyalty program which offers an additional cash rebate of 1,000 ringgit. In case if you're not an existing member, existing owner, but if you are government staff, you can also get cash rebate of 1,000 ringgit. You can choose either one. This provides greater clarity and assurance to customer, ensuring that you can enjoy these exclusive privileges with confidence. Thank you for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much once again, Encik Ilham. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, we're now like to invite another special speaker that is gracing our event today to share even more exciting news about the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce. For that, I'd like to welcome onto the stage Senior Vice President of Mitsubishi Motors, Mr. Ten Jun.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TJ. Thailand, T for Thailand, J for Japan. Customer, to mark this moment, we have even more to share with you today. Customers who trade in their vehicles with Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia under the M-Switch program can also enjoy a price lock guaranteed. Once a customer says yes, the price stays fixed, no hidden fees, no last-minute surprises. This is our commitment to our customers through peace of mind and to make their upgrade to the all-new Xforce simple, seamless, and worry-free. Beyond our launch offering, we are proud to introduce 3 carefully curated accessory packages. If you look at the red car here, thoughtfully designed to enhance styling, versatility, and everyday practicality, empowering our customer to personalize their vehicle according to their unique lifestyle and preferences. Leading the range is the Excitement package, priced at 4,100 ringgit, crafted to elevate the SUV sporty appeal with distinctive front, side, and rear undergarnishes that make a bold statement on the road. Next, the Fashion roof rail, available at 2,200 ringgit, adds both visual presence and functional versatility, perfect for those who appreciate both style and practicality. For customers who prioritize everyday convenience, the practical package priced at 700 ringgit includes essential additions such as the luggage tray and also mudguards, designed to support daily usability with ease. To make this launch even more special, Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia is offering an exclusive 20% discount on accessory package for the first 50 customers, an exceptional opportunity to personalize the Xforce with premium enhancement at outstanding value. Together, these packages will give our customer the freedom to shape a vehicle that truly reflects their needs, their style, and their journey. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Once again, a big round of applause for Mr. TJ. Thank you very much, Mr. TJ. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to proceed to our official photo session with our VVIPs. Members of the media, you may now take your place to snap your photos. I'll now like to call upon Mr. Sakamaki and Inja Ilham to the stage first and foremost for our first session. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Please remain on stage while we call upon, from DRB Highcom, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Jezli Muhammad Ramli, Groove Chief Operating Officer, Corporate Services, Mr. Bebin Tiagaraja, Chief Corporate Program Officer, and last but not least, Encik Muhammad Akbar bin Daniel, Head of Automotive Distribution, to join our gentlemen on stage. All right, 10 more seconds, gentlemen, for photo op. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you very much once again to our VVIPs. You may now take your seats. Congratulations once again. Okay, now that we've gotten over our official parts, I would now like to inform that refreshments are served. Our coffee area is at the back, we're all the way at the back, and of course, our refreshments counter is all the way to my far right at the back as well. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to collect your door gifts. It's at the registration counter at the back of the coffee section area, okay? But before you leave, I'd just like to remind you, like every Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia event, we have lucky. Yes, correct. Thank you very much. We always have amazing, amazing lucky draw prizes for you. So make sure you don't go anywhere. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce right here for you to witness firsthand in person at IOI City Putrajaya Mall up until this Sunday. The live may seem like it's over, but it's not, okay? We have tons more exciting things to share with you after this, so stay tuned and we will be right back. See you soon.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got the stamina. Don't sold this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got the stamina. Don't sold this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got this stamina. Now so this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got this stamina. Now so this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors. ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got the stamina. Now so this life, me I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Hello, everyone. We are back. I hope all of you enjoyed our official launch of the all-new Mitsubishi Xforce. Yes, we are indeed live again right now. As you can see, everyone is getting up close and personal with the Xforce at the back right now in IOI City, Putrajaya. But, you know, previously you heard the 5 vehicle owners of the Xforce come up on stage talking to me a little bit more about their testimonials. But right now, we want to ask them a couple more questions. So we have our very first person right here. Of course, you've already seen him on stage just now, but we want you to introduce yourself to all our viewers once more.
Sure. My name is Wang, Mr. Wang. Good to see you guys.
Okay, Mr. Wang, you know, you've spoken to us that you were looking at different brands and different vehicles out there as well, and then finally decided on the Xforce, right? Of course, you had many expectations about what you wanted in your dream vehicle, but what is one unexpected feature that exceeded beyond your expectations?
I would say the feature is wet mode provided by Mitsubishi Motors. It was a really life-saving features that could save you from a heavy rainy day. So yeah, that is the most interesting and attractive feature for me.
Amazing. Yeah, I think like with all the rain coming, you know, it's either super hot in Malaysia, especially in KL nowadays, you know, with the heat coming along, and as well as the rain. Whenever we have rain, we really have like torrential rain, right? Super heavy rain. Yeah?
That's correct.
Yeah. So I think that it's super, super important to have a wet mode with a vehicle itself. Okay, what is one, maybe this question I want to know, okay? What is one feature interior-wise that you like?
All right, I think interior-wise, Nano X is a very attracting feature for me because I work out quite often, so that could save me from a lot of stinky smells. So yeah.
Putting your, what sports do you play?
No, I work out.
Oh, you work
yeah,
out?
that's correct.
Okay. So you have all your workout outfits inside and stuff like that, so that's really important. Okay, one more question for you. You know, I'm pretty sure you've taken your Xforce out to meet your friends, to meet anyone, your family members. What is the most interesting comment that you've ever received from anyone about the Xforce?
I would say the design-wise is very sharp and then it's very good looking. And inside, within the interior of the car, is the leg space of the back seat is very ample. So there's a lot of space at the back, and yeah.
Amazing. Who's the first person you took out in your Xforce?
It's just my friend. The friend picked up the car with me. So yeah, it's just my friend.
Amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wang. I really hope you enjoy your Xforce, and we really, really hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, that was Mr. Wang. But right now we have 4 more of our vehicle owners, and right now we have a beautiful woman with us right here. Hello. Good to see you again. Okay, maybe you want to introduce your name to our live feed members, audience.
All right, I'm Kamalia, and I bought the ultimate white color Xforce.
Amazing. So Kamalia, I want to ask you, one unexpected feature that exceeded your expectations beyond anything else, you know, about the Xforce.
For me, the reclining seat for passengers. Yeah, for me, what's important the most is the my passenger comfort. So that's really exceed my expectation.
So who was the first one to try the reclining seat?
My kids, of course.
Are they going into the car and like, you know, constantly pulling up and down and stuff?
Yes, exactly.
And how old are your kids, by the way?
The younger is standard 5. She's the one.
So she's the one lah. So she's, if I'm not mistaken, 11 years old.
Yes.
Amazing. And when you first got the car, what did they say to you?
It's a wow. It's a wow with triple W. It's a wow. This is a nice car. Oh my
goodness. You know, nowadays, with, you know, the Gen Z tones and the Gen Z lingo, I don't know what they're saying, but I don't know if I'm getting this correct, but you know, the new generations, they're like 6, 7, no idea what it is, but if it's good, I'll say the car is a 6, 7. All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I now have another gentleman with me. Hello again. Good to see you again. Please introduce yourself to our live audience.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Razi. I bought Ultimate variant, grey color.
Grey color.
Yes.
So what made you choose grey from all the other colors?
Actually, grey is my favorite color. Yes, of course.
So you're really glad that they came up with this color, right? Okay, I want to ask you one question. Most interesting comment you've ever gotten from anyone about your Xforce?
Actually, from my friends, they say very unique design, especially looks tough and modern, and suitable for me as a
like someone who likes to go out.
yes.
Amazing.
Yesterday I met my friends and we hang around together with the Xforce.
So I'm pretty sure after getting the Xforce, nobody else wants to sit their own car anymore, you know. Everybody wants to sit Razi's car.
Yes. They're surprised as I got the car. Actually, the Xforce is my dream car since last year, October.
Amazing.
Yes. Then finally today, last 2 days actually, I got the car from the SA Star Park, Puan Aira. Puan Aira arranged all the things and make my dreams come true.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So I didn't know that you got your car 2 days ago only. Wow, so you've been driving the car only for 2 days. How does it feel so far?
Feel great. Especially the Nano X purifiers. I love that. That's unexpected features in the car.
Yeah. Sebab kadang-kadang kita like macam, you know, we have like bau or something like that. I'm always really scared if I don't wash my car enough, you know.
It can eliminate the odor.
Amazing. So it really truly eliminates the odor, right?
Yes.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Razi. And I hope to see you very soon driving your Xforce around KL. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, we have 2 more gentlemen with us, of course. Hello. What is your name?
Well, my name is Muhammad Shaufi. I brought the ultimate red color.
Red color.
Yes.
Oh. So kenapa you choose warna merah?
Sebenarnya itu bukan pilihan.
Bukan pilihan kau.
No. It's not my ni. Sebab yang paling utama my wife lah. Dia yang banyak buat decision, what color, apa brand. Sebab sebelum Xforce keluar, kita dah buat macam-macam, dah buat survey, ada 2-3 model.
Yang banyak brands lagi kan?
Sama lebih kurang. First Xforce keluar, dia datang, dia tengok, okay terus jadi, dia cakap. Because sebelum tu sale advisor daripada company lain semua dah call. Okay macam mana. Dia hold sampai Xforce keluar, dia pergi, I terus bayar. The same day.
Wow,
dia yang banyak buat keputusan. Dan I agree dengan dia punya keputusan sebab I tengok spek apa yang ada dekat Xforce tak ada dekat kereta lain.
Yes. Sebab dia punya interior dengan exterior dia memang berbeza. Ya. Beza.
Yang I dapat tahulah daripada teknologi sampai dia punya design apa semua tak sama. This is the latest. Xforce is the latest technologies.
Amazing. And I love how you do it for your wife especially, you know. I know that your wife is here. I'm not too sure where she is, but shout out to the wife, you know, your husband here does everything for you. Well, thank you so much. I want to ask you one more question. What is the one interesting comment that you've gotten in one word?
I think from my office mate, berbaloi. Harga and features you dapat is berbaloi.
Yes.
Yes.
Berbaloi. That is one amazing word right there. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon. And of course, last but not least, we have one more of our owners right here. Hello. Introduce yourself.
My name is Raj. I'm coming from Cheras.
Amazing.
I bought Ultimate Red.
Okay. So you've also bought an Ultimate Red, right? I want to know how long you've been driving this vehicle.
I just got it yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. Okay, so you've been driving. So you drove here in your Xforce.
Yeah, today I drove here to the Xforce.
How
This is the furthest I came, I think. Yeah. So yeah, very smooth, very smooth.
Amazing. Okay. What is one unexpected feature that exceeded all your expectations?
I will say the price itself, because for all the features in this Xforce, I think it's really worth it. Because they got so many features, you have to check it yourself, and so far I'm really satisfied with that. Yeah.
If there, okay, I know that you only just got your vehicle yesterday, but who's the first person to give you a comment, like an amazing comment about this? Was it your wife? Was it your kid?
When I took the car, when I went to the showroom for the test drive, right? I test drive itself. I brought my family, my wife and the 3 children itself. So the 3 children first to comment. They said comfort lah. Comfort, very very comfortable. They said. So the comfortable is very important for them lah. Because previously I was using very basic car. The features and the comfortable is not that much lah. So this one we really like it.
That's so sweet. And you know, how many kids do you have?
Actually 1 kid. The other 2 is my nieces. They always follow me lah. wherever I go.
So you can have 5 people all together in the car and it still fits comfortably. Amazing. Thank you so much, Raj. I truly appreciate it. Thank you once again. And of course, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it all from our real-life Mitsubishi Xforce users right there. If you're still 50-50 about it, I would recommend all of you to come down to IOI City Mall, Putrajaya up until Sunday, because we will be here and you will get to see the vehicles up close and personal. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I personally bid you goodbye. I need to eat in a bit as well. But I know all of you enjoyed the entire launch with us. Thank you once again for joining us live. And I really, really hope to see you in the next one. Of course, with Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia, we're always here to greet you, always here to welcome you. Thank you once again, and we'll see you guys soon.
I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track, like let the bass drop. I'm living this life right, forget about the past life. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so.
With the family, it's about 10 a week.
Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so litty. Let me bring it back, like turn up the track. I'ma bring it back, like turn up the track.
Every day me living life is an adventure.
Hold up, pause.
Pose for the camera, all over the world, cause me got the stamina. Now so this life life, me, I live it, have to make you know me, I go get it.
I'ma bring it back like turn up the track like let the bass drop. Let me get jiggy, dog. We so litty, dog. We so.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.